This man didn't sell his land. He didn't sell his soul. He sold 1 year of his life. And the moment the deal was sealed, his future began to disappear. If you love deep African stories with dangerous choices, subscribe to Heritage Story Hut and make sure you turn on the bell. You won't want to miss what happens next. Kofi was a father with no money and a dying son. The village healer demanded a price he could never afford. That night, as he watched his son struggle to breathe, Kofi whispered into the darkness, "I would give anything, even time." And something answered. A figure appeared on the village path, looking like it was made of light and shadows, wearing tomorrow like clothing. "I will heal your son," it said, its voice like the rustling of dry leaves. "But in return, I will take 1 year of your life. Not from the end, but starting now." Desperate, Kofi agreed. By morning, a miracle. His son was healed, breathing deeply, smiling, fully alive. Kofi cried with relief, but as he stood up, he felt strange, heavy, and deeply tired. When he looked down at his hands, they seemed older, the skin more worn. Days passed, but for Kofi, it felt like weeks. Weeks passed, and he aged months. His beard began to show gray, and new lines formed around his eyes. Time was being taken early, stolen from his present. Every sunrise took another piece of his strength. An elder, seeing his rapid decline, pulled him aside under the moonlight. She pointed at his shrinking shadow and explained the terrible truth. "You didn't sell a future year. You sold the strength and vitality of your present. That's how these spirits collect their payment." Before a full year had even passed, Kofi was already frail, near the end of his life. He collapsed while trying to work in the fields. His son, now strong and healthy, ran to help him, begging him to rest. Kofi just smiled, his voice weak. "This was the price of your tomorrow, my son." That night, the spirit returned to collect its final due. But Kofi, summoning his last bit of strength, stood firm. "Take the year back," he declared. "Let my son live it instead. Let him have the time I owe you." The spirit paused, its shadowy form shimmering, and then it vanished into the night. The stolen time flooded back into Kofi. His aging stopped. He wasn't young again, but he was stable, his life his own. The contract was broken, not by magic, but by a father's ultimate sacrifice. Time, it seems, respects those who choose others over themselves. So let me ask you, would you sell 1 year of your life to save someone you love? Comment yes or no below. And for more powerful stories filled with African wisdom, subscribe to Heritage Story Hut.